Hi everyone and welcome to this coffee cup reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of January 22nd for the sign of Gemini. If you have sun, moon or rising in Gemini, this is going to be the messages that you might want to hear. Gemini, you might be working on something that's going to grow really tall. If like I see someone is working on a tree, a seed that you placed in the earth. Look how big beautiful it has been growing, and look at the beautiful growth. Give it some time. It doesn't have a lot of branches, it doesn't have a lot of leaves, and it doesn't have a lot of fruit, but it is going to. Right now you just past the phase step, and the growth is complete. Now the development is coming, and of course profiting is happening after that. So don't be disappointed. Some of you might be like, I spend a lot of money on this case, on this business, on this person, and why it's not giving me profit. You need to be a little bit more patient. Keep the good work that you're doing and be engaged. Don't disconnect from what you have been doing, because it is going to give you a lot of profit. I also can see that if you're waiting for a verdict, for a decision, it will be made, it will be in your favor. Even if in the beginning you didn't hear what you wanted, it's going to be what you want, or according to your wish in the end. Look at this money, beautiful coins are coming. I don't know, very beautiful karmic energy regarding money, finance for you, Gemini. I don't know what you have done, if you borrowed money or you lend money, but it's coming back with a beautiful blessing. Whatever you have lost or you spent is coming back for you. It's coming back towards you with much more blessing. Some of you have been saving a lot of money, and or you will get the opportunity to save more money, which is very beautiful, and it brings a lot of abundance for you. I see a person who is very wealthy. They might open a discussion with you. This person can be in a long distance, like they're far from you, but they can give you some advice. They can borrow, they can give you some money, you can borrow from them, or they give you a loan. This also can be a bank or institution. Definitely it's a very wealthy person, or it's a bank or organization, a money finance institution. Gemini, you might receive a good loan to start a business. If there's something you want to sell, you can do that. If you have an idea, you will receive the startup package, and your ideas are then going to fly. Very, very beautiful. Don't be scared, Gemini, and don't be tired. Don't be exhausted. Don't say that, oh, I've done my best during the last 2 years and I didn't really get anything. I showed you really had something. That what you have planted, the seed has grown, but you just need to wait a little bit longer. And if you are you're in need of more financial support, you can get that. So don't be shy and ask anyone who can help you. It could be a Pisces, or in the Pisces season, February and March, there's going to be a beautiful blessing for you regarding your finance situation. I also see a gentleman who might come from abroad, and they might have a love message, or they do something for you that brings joy into your heart. Maybe just a beautiful email, a beautiful message, or anything for in a month for the Valentine's Day. You might receive something very beautiful. Again, I see that some of you have lost interest. Some of you might have felt exhausted, and you're thinking, I need to follow a new path. Give it, again, it's your decision, Gemini, but for a lot of you, I still see potential. Some of you are neglecting the good opportunities that you had, the good things that you have built. Don't look at the empty half of the glass. Try to be very positive and optimistic. Evaluate the situation. Talk to people who are expert and listen to their advice before you make a very quick decision. If you want to sell something very quickly, again, it depends on different people, but the general advice is to double check, make sure you understand the whole condition, make sure you're not making a decision because you're tired. Think about this as subject, this topic, when you're tired, when you're hungry, when you're full, when you're happy, when you're sad, and evaluate your decision in different states of your mind. If you're thinking about leaving a job, I see that if the situation is difficult and you want to leave because you're tired, I see that there's gonna be a change in that situation. So give it some time. Wait till spring. Wait till beginning of April. Things are moving maybe a little bit. So this week, don't make a very quick decision and try to evaluate the situation. There are two news that will come if you stay. There are two things that go in your favor if you stay. Look at this beautiful apple which is here. It is coming, it's emerging. What is going to be so big, this profit, this winning, this success is going to be so big that you won't even imagine, you can't even believe how big this blessing will be for you. Just give it some time and don't rush it. Look at the beautiful letter C in your cup. I see Turkey. If someone is watching from Turkey, hi there, you are very, very present in my reading. Also from China, I see number 5, very beautiful in the bottom of your cup, which is really supportive. Give it 5 till month of like 5 till the month until the 5th of this month or next month, because we are looking at 22nd, so 5th of February could be very, very specific and special, or the 25th of January, because I really see number 5, or maybe it's 5 o'clock, maybe 5 blessings are coming to you, but definitely I see number 5. There is a lady with a child in their arms. Again, if you stay and you pay more resistance, be more resistant, be more resilient, and don't give up, you will get a very valuable, a very precious reward. Like a woman, a female energy who has a baby in their womb for 9 months, maybe in the end they're really tired, but in the end they get really blessed with a baby who's going to be a miracle. So you should be waiting for that miracle. For some of you, I really see pregnancy. You might get a child you might add a child into your life. Some of you will receive a news, a responsibility. Again, for some of you it's a beautiful blessing like money and finances. The negative energy is something that was the reason for you to, for example, quit, the reason for you to be exhausted, the reason that person or that situation was making you unbalanced. That is gonna leave very soon. I saw it twice, that unbalanced energy is gonna leave and a new energy is going to come. So just be persistent and just evaluate the situation before you make a drastic decision this week. Try to talk to different people. If there are certain people giving you advice all the time, try to ask a second opinion and don't overreact in this week of January. There is a Aries that might help you, or you might get help from an Aries. I see someone who's a pilot. I don't know if you have a friend who's a pilot, or you will be like a pilot. You will be, things will be on autopilot for a lot of you if you stay where you are and try to fix the issues. I see a crown, again, a element, a sign, a symbol of success. You might visit to England. I see England, London. We might hear something about that as well. If your savings are drained, if you're out of savings, don't worry, it's coming. It's like the blessing is gonna start by end of April, but this week is a time that you shouldn't quit, you shouldn't, and look at this beautiful chicken, very nice energy. This project is gonna like a chicken, it's gonna lay eggs for you. So it's not something that you eat and it's gonna be done. It's something that is gonna make profit for you forever. Some of you are gonna have passive income from something that you're doing. 2 people are in elevator. There is gonna be an important discussion in an elevator. If at work someone asks you to go for happy hour or stay, like go for dinner, don't say no if you can. I see that there is a big discussion in that team meeting or that informal meeting, happy hour, dinner, that if you are there, it's going to be, you will know many things and it's going to be beneficial for you, Gemini. Thank you so much, and as always, stay blessed.